Welcome back to Satisfactory. I'm so glad you're here. Hey, I was in between videos and I recognized that we were consuming pretty consistently, 90% of what we're building here or making here in power. Consuming right around 1100 and we're making 1200. So I think now would be a good time just to sort of chill out and let's double this. We've got 16 on this side. Let's just build 16 more. One thing I know about this build is that it's based off of 6 concrete foundations off the center. I also know that I didn't really count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. We're not going to necessarily try to fully mirror image what we built last time, but we will use the lessons learned from the previous build to make this version a little easier, a little straighter to the point. It'll be a straight to the point kind of build. All right, there we go. 1, 2. Let's see, where do we put this one? The back of it is halfway off of the middle. Well, let's see here. I don't have to build the first one first, right? It goes right through the center. If that's not it, it's extremely close. There we go. Let's kind of eyeball that. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. You gotta remember, it's not gonna be... This is an asymmetrical building, so it's not gonna be perfectly aligned unless we offset it on purpose. It's looking good to me. The power of control click. It'll help you be totally right, and it'll also help you be totally wrong, so you know exactly what it is you're doing, which is always nice. Well, I'm gonna get you a little closer here. 2 more. Done. And then we need conveyor holes. How far out did I put those? I think a little sidestep forward move is the way to go here. Oh, we need steel beams for the level lifts that we're on. We'll grab those in a second, but let's go back with floor holes for the pipe. I think I went a little out on this one. Alright, we're back, and we've got some steel stored in here, as always. When you're doing a big build, you want to have storage containers filled with stuff that you want to build that thing. Locally available. These storage containers were here for the previous build, so it's double goodness. Alright, we want to put the coal in. One thing I do like about the coal power plants is they don't take a recipe. They burn whichever kind of coal you give them. Alright, done. Now let's put in the... change this to noodle. No, I like horizontal to vertical better. Alright, now that's super straightforward as well. That's done. Let's see. I think we should endeavor to connect the power for these. Now, do I want to put a big old power line across this whole thing? Well, it is going to be a Christmas power line. Or it's not, because I don't have ornaments and I didn't select that. I mean, we've got to do the ornaments. Oh, wait a minute. All of my #1 toolbars got the defaulted Christmas light option. There we go. Then we'll come back here. I could be convinced that... Let's try it. I'm going to try something I normally don't do. I'm going to try 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, then we'll connect this. Then we'll connect, say, that one, since it's really close. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3, 4. That one's actually closer to that one. So the internal monologue here is it better to use the high-end power poles and connect them to multiple machines as opposed to... I think the answer is yes. I mean, I'm already liking this a lot better. Let's copy this. Well, no. If we connect it, it's probably going to give us the original power pole, though. Yeah, it did. Let's upgrade it. The original power pole only has 4 connections on it. This one has 7. 4 connections sounds like a lot, but then when you consider, 1 connection to a power pole, 1 connection away from a power pole, then it can only connect to 2 machines. Then if you can only connect to 2 machines, maybe it should only connect to 1 machine. So you end up building a single power pole for every machine. Did I put a power at the end? Doesn't matter. I'm gonna do it anyway. There we go. They're all connected, but obviously they need other resources. We're also going to have to connect some water pumps. But just to get started here, let's see where we are. Oh yeah, we need to build some support infrastructure down here. Put a little bit of a wall here. Now, we've got coal going up. It's going to have to double back a little bit. Gotcha. All right, so we need to put in a lift. Put it on a splitter. Split our way down the line. I gotta get back around here, I think. So what we'll do is we'll target it this way, then split it down the line further, but then take it in. Okay, so this is off. Let's think about this one. We need to bring it in. This way. Then split it this way. What we're trying to do is just bring the belt back around so we have room for the pipe. Wow, that's very generous. That's a very generous miss to allow as a connection. We won't force that. We'll connect that so it looks right. I'm picking up a little bit of compacted coal. Alright. And the reason why I have so many storage here is because I want to make sure that we always have power. But this compacted coal factory right here is also supplying our compacted steel factory. Oh, I built that in the wrong direction. We want to merge that. Or, I'm sorry, split that down the line. Can I go this way? No, I have to go this way. I went straight over here, though. Let's see what this looks like. It's going to be a little jaunty. And then if I go this way with it, that should push it out away from the pipe just enough to make this connection. Yes. Now I can connect the pipes. So now we can do this, what one might call our normal manner. Okay. Okay. Compacted coal is flying down the line. This side is not taking 100%, and neither is this side, so... But this side is filling up all the machines. Alright, I think it makes sense to go ahead and get what we want to get going on the water side next. What did we do over here last time? Right, we gave it a little platform that was lower so we could go under, but so we could also start the process of gravity kicking in. Looks like 2. Right here. There's 3 of them. And then we did 3 again. Then we took this out as a walkway. Let's get over here and target this. I think we went 5 up. And it would make sense to go ahead and target the center of this. But let's see what we did. Yep, right on the center. Try to do it this time without falling. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll run back and just eyeball the height. Yep. Grab the pipe. And for those of you that are joining us in this video and didn't see the previous build, the reason why I do these water towers is so we can use gravity to our advantage and get this water fed from below in a consistent manner. We pump the water extra high, and then the force of gravity forces it down, and then when it comes time to pull it in, it effectively pushes the water back up that little bit. So that is what we're doing now. Let's double check to make sure, yes, it's snaking back and forth. And then we need a little bit to pull this water in. Last time I built this, I had a bit of an issue with connecting it. and having it look good. So we're gonna stagger this a little bit. Actually, are the pipes showing on this side? Just a little bit, huh? Then this pipe connects to here. That's done. We need to put some pumps on it, but primary infrastructure is built. We want a little bit of a step down, and then we need to build 6. Let's see. We don't have to do it exactly the same way we did last time, right? So let's build a step down a little bit more in line. We'll corner this off right here. And then you know what? I think this is asphalt. Let's continue that asphalt straight. There we go. We have 1, 2, 3 on this side, and 1, 2, 3 on this side. And then we'll just lower ourselves down into the water. Nice and easy like. I think last time I had to change the last ramp so we didn't go underwater. Seen one too many horror movies about kids who go on boating accidents and forget to put the ladder down. Or boating trips. You know, they get the boat and they're out there and they all jump in the water and then they realize, oh, we didn't put the ladder down. We can't get back into the boat. We're in the middle of nowhere. I thought you put the ladder down. I thought you put the ladder down. Yeah, exactly. See, I don't think I can jump. There we go. All right, let's put some foundations down so we can cap in the water and then move it down. So we'll give ourselves a little bit of space before we start pumping water. Foundation 1, whip it. This ladder is not helping us. Can you fall in? Yes. But you can get back out. Regardless, let's put in a railing. This will be the side where we cap in the water. There we go. 6 of those. Control clicked in. 3. 2 more, says the to-do list. Whoa! I don't think I've ever zooped that far. That was crazy. Okay. Now the hardest part of this whole thing. Just trying to get these pipes connected and looking reasonably good. Not going for a total fashion show here, but we do want it to be reasonably good looking. Alright, what I'll do is I will collapse this down. And then I'll connect these to here. Nice. And now we need to connect 2 of these to each line of the line. Did I connect every pipe or just... And then did I overclock? I did not. So this one is connected here, it's connected here. Yeah, so 2 are directly connected per pipe. Easy enough. Keep you in alignment. Ooh. Much better. I could have stacked these. Yeah, but then I have to come back down. Yeah, I think this is better. So 2 is way down here. That's going to be way too long for the pipe, but let's test it. See if we can get to like right here. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Let's concede to their demands. And we'll connect to you. And then we will connect to you with a splitter. Or, I'm sorry, a joiner. It doesn't split, it joins. Let's see here. And then we just need to drop this last one all the way down to here. And see if that'll reach, and it will. Top to bottom. Drop in a splitter. Horizontal, vertical. Done. Now we need to get power, which we have because we set up power for the backside of the coal generators. Gonna try to find a location that will minimize our total clippage. Oof, right through the liquid pipe. That probably won't work. We'll let that get going so we can start filling our system. We need 5 more connections, but we're going to do it with lower end stuff. So I don't think there's a reason to try to pop in high end power poles. So we'll just hit this one for 2. We'll hit this one for 2. And we'll hit this one for 1. Okay. Did we not connect this? Let's connect this. Probably more useful if it's fully connected. Then we instantly forget we gotta put pumps on these things. Sounds like they're running strong, though. Wow, a lot of detail under here. I've never seen this part. Cool. Well, it's pumping water, and it's using its internal head lift to make it happen. Nothing in storage, so maybe I don't need pumps down here. That's great. On the other side, I definitely put pumps in. We're definitely going to need pumps at some point. Let's see if we can get away with them right here. I might have to put in another high-end power pole here. Well, no. If I'm walling this off, and I can just do 2 internal doubles. Right? And that'll just let us basically turn this internally. Jump down a level, then connect this to this. And then connect you to the first pump. You to the second pump. And you to the third pump. So now the water is at this point in the game. These notches tell you how far up the thing will go. I always like to give myself a little bit before it, even if it means I have to build an extra pump. Which in this case I need one more pump, it looks like. We might actually already be generating fresh power. All right. Water's coming down. Fill rate 30, drain rate 14. I haven't connected those yet. Yeah, the pumps are kicking in. We can definitely see the activity. I think whenever you build this type of contraption, you always have to give it time to fill up. It does take a little while for it to get... Well, that one's nice and full. This was the last one we built. Or powered on. So I think we're okay. Alright, so now we've got 3 pipes, water coming in. And what I did was I built one main pipe that touches everything. And then as the pipes get further down, the additional items just fill in. So it's an injection system. There's 16 up there. Each pipe does... I think it does 300? Let's do a little math. Not a lot of math, but a little math. So this pipe can hold 300, and each coal power plant takes in 145. So we're looking at 300, 145. Each pipe can hold can support 6.66 repeating machines. So we'll hook it up every 5, and then the last machine will literally have access to all the pipes. Okay? It was right on the edge. So every 5 is what I said. Let's line this up. First, yeah, let's get everything connected into the zone. We'll do a short connection just to get everything in the zone and on the right level playing field. Okay. Then every 5, that means the internal one has to go first. Has to be this one. Same theory, I think, but one more time. Let's make sure we can get everything connected in the zone. This might be more difficult. It's the tiniest bit of clip. Let's step this one out, and then I think we're in a good spot. All right, and then one of these for 5. Where is this? Right in the middle of the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 connects here. Three. Always start the connection from the side that matters design-wise. Looks like we've got some flow. And now 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what we'll do here is we'll put another one of those down. Right here-ish. Then we'll do another join. And then we'll connect you to you. you to you. You to you. Right, so now this fresh, I think it's 240. Pretty sure each one of these does 120. And I am just destined to fall in the water there. Yeah, 120. So we're putting 240 in the pipe by combining two of these into a single pipe. So this 240 skips the first 5 machines. Let's do that number. Let's do that math. 5 times 45, 225. Beautiful. So there's a little bit of extra water pressure. And then it's joined by some fresh water pressure. I can see the coal moving. That means we're generating power, which means the coal power plants are getting water. And then let's just connect the last 6 in this case. And they're going to run more machines, but they're also going to have additional remaining water pressure, right? So the change, the leftovers from the previous 2 pipes plus the fresh pipe will give us what we need. To finish all of these. We'll connect this. I just like the design of the water being provided from below so much that I'm willing to go through the extra step of the water tower. Plus, I like my coal power plants to be consistent. And I think having stored water ready to go, it's just one extra way that you can ensure that you're always going to have power and not fluctuating situations. And that connection is here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or we could count backwards from here. So that's this 1 represents 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's connect you here. You gotta support 6 machines, but you've got the backup of the previous pumps working with you. Boom. That water should come flowing in rather rapidly. What I like about this build, doesn't require any upgrades. It is done. The amount of compacted coal that we consume is so minimal that a very slow belt can cover all 16 machines, even all 32 machines. As you can tell, we're still getting some pauses. Doink, doink. That means we're not fully utilizing the belt, so that means we don't have to upgrade the belt. We also don't have to upgrade these pipes because these pipes are actually overdoing it, right? Because look, 16 machines times 45, that's 720. And we're using 3 pipes. And 3 pipes at 300 That's 900. So we already have more than enough. And then if you look at 16 times 45, that's 720. Divided by 120, that's 6. So it's perfect. That 120 is how much each water extractor can pump. So this is done. I mean, it is totally done. We've doubled the power. We've done it in just under an hour. Yeah, we're set. And look at that. Before I could even come up to check it, all but one, this very last machine, and it's just now getting its power just in time as I approach. So that means we should have 2400 solid power now. Oh, one machine off, 2325. That's just because we just connected all the water. So it's taking a second for the water to fill up for all machines, but trust me when I tell you, it's perfect. If we really wanted to, what could we do? We'll connect this to the end of this. So any extra, all the water pressure is equalized between all machines. That's either a really smart idea or a really dumb idea, but I think in this case it's a really smart idea because that way all of these water towers now, this complete water tower is supplying water to all of these machines. And once this fills up, we'll be good. Sometimes when I want it to go faster, I just turn this one off, right? Let it fill up a little bit. Just let it catch up. We'll shoot for right at 25. But now we're looking at almost 30, so let's let it go to 30. Turn it back on. Yeah, it's bouncing. Yeah, see, it's stable now. We turned it on right around 30, and now it's, yeah, it's stabilized at 30, which means eventually it will fill all the way up. But now it's super stable, and this one should be good to go. 2400 power, done and done. Well, that was fun. I appreciate that. Had a good time. Let's check and see what our compacted coal factory is doing. Remember, this splitter is set to fully 100% first satisfy the needs of the coal power plant, which in this case now is 32 machines. And then whatever's left over, assuming that the coal power plant is fully supplied and its 3 backup containers are fully supplied, because we don't want to lose power at any point for any reason. Then whatever's left goes out to feed our compacted steel factory, which gets sent into here, up, and then it backtraces, goes back up here, and then it goes into our pipe tube and belt blueprint. Then it goes into the factory. That was just a couple episodes ago, so you remember that. We might, looking at this flow, it might make sense to pop in another level here. Go a level taller. Either go in a level taller or put in a little side factory that maybe feeds the steel side exclusively. Of course, the steel's not making huge demands right now. You can tell by that. That belt's barely moving. Plus, we were super smart. We put in a container here. So we've got some buffer. So maybe I won't worry about it. We're not consuming a lot of this right now, but we are consuming net. One stack is gone, so... Oh, I've got a little extra compacted coal in my inventory. But whether we decide to upgrade the compacted coal factory or build a little side factory over here, that is clearly... Might be able to build it. Build it on the side here might make more sense than just reconnect it right here. But that most definitely is a problem for a future video. Right now we got to get some of these super awesome screenshots so we can do some thumbnail action. Getting one of the stars in place is always nice. Getting all the smokestacks could also be cool. All right. There you go. Thanks for hanging out. I do appreciate it. And we'll see you next time.